back. We're here for your Monday movement flow. Find your way onto your hands and knees, tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees, tops of your feet to the floor. Inhale, lift your heart, open your chest. Cow pose. Exhale, tuck your chin around your spine. Cat pose. 2 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 1 more. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your sitting bones, stretch through the front side of your body. Exhale, tuck your chin, cat pose, round your back and breathe in between each individual vertebra. Inhale, neutral spine.
No, vem aqui.
Curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Literally down. Bring your hands as wide as your mat or as wide as your shoulders. Feet hips distance apart. Bend your knees deeply. Bend your knees so much as you bring your shoulder blades towards the spine. Reach the top of your head towards your thumbs. Begin to lift your sitting bones up as you press your heels towards the earth. Big breath in. Exhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands, low lunge. Lower your left knee down onto the earth. Press down through the ball of your left toes and your right foot. Tone your belly. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Square your hips towards the top of your mat as you draw your right hip back. Reach your left hip forward. Palms come towards one another. Bend your elbows. Bring your head to the heel of your hands. Shift your hips forward. Lift your heart as you move your shoulder blades to support your heart. Lift your chin and open your chest. Big expansive breath through your heart. Exhale, belly to spine. Shift your hips back. Place your hands onto your mat. Lift your left knee. Step your right foot back. Lift your hips high. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward, low lunge. Set up the foundation of your legs. Use the strength of your core as you inhale. Reach your arms towards the sky. Spread your fingers wide as you reach up through your arms, out through the tips of your fingers. Bend your elbows. Bring the hands to the back side of your head. Allow your chest to open and lift. Several breaths in and out of your nose as you open your heart. Another breath in, fill your lungs, open your chest, lift your chin. Exhale, hips come back. Place your palms towards the ground, step back, downward facing dog. Breathe through the back side of your legs as you turn your inner thighs towards one another. Lift your sitting bones to the sky. Press your heels to the earth. Breathe in and out of your nose. It's Monday again, and one thing I want to remind you is that we always have the opportunity to begin. Inhale, look towards your thumbs, walk your feet towards your hands. Halfway lift, reach and extend through the crown of your head. Bend your knees generously, tuck your chin and forward fold. Walk your fingertips to frame your toes, reach the crown of your head towards the ground. It's not just at the beginning of the year, January. It's not tomorrow, it's not next year, it's not next week. It's right now in this moment that you have the opportunity to begin again. If you've lost momentum from the new year, start right now. Begin your practice right now. Tone your belly. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky, look up. Exhale, hands through center of your heart, palms together, gaze forward. Lower your arms down by your sides. Press down through all 4 corners of your feet. Lift your heart, extend through the crown of your head. Tadasana, mountain pose. It's within every breath, each and every single moment that we have the opportunity to begin. What is it that you want to start? Where do you want to put your energy? Inhale, reach your arms up. Sweep your hands around behind your back. Fingertips point down towards the earth. Draw your elbows and your shoulders towards one another as you begin to shift your hip bones chest, lift your chin. Hug your shoulders and your elbows towards the back of your body. As you press through your feet, send your hips forward, lift your heart, lift your chin. Open through the front of your hip flexors, tone your belly. Exhale to come back to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Settle down into your legs, lift through your heart. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky, look up. Exhale, heart forward, thighs back, fold, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reach through your chest. Place your left hand to underneath of your face and your right hand onto your right hip. Fill your lungs. Exhale, lift your right shoulder, lift your gaze up towards the ceiling. Draw the right side of your body back. As you do, press down through your right foot, lift your left hip. Place your hand onto your sacrum. Allow the sacrum to stay parallel to the earth. Option here to extend your right arm up towards the sky. Big breath in, exhale, release. Right hand replaces the left. Left hand to left hip. Inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale, twist and turn over toward your left. Follow your gaze towards the sky. Left hand to the sacrum. Level out your hips. Press more through your left foot. Lift your right hip towards the sky. Option to extend left arm up. Big inhale, breath. Exhale, hold. Inhale, exhale, release the stretch. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Draw your fingertips towards your toes. Keep your hands on the mat. From your hip bones, reach through the top of your head. Shift your weight into the balls of your feet. Press through your heels. Inhale. Exhale, place your hands onto your mat all the way, palms down. Step back, high plank pose, push-up-like position. Lift your ankles over the balls of your feet. Micro-bend your elbows, reach your heart forward, tuck your chin. You can always lower the knees if that's where you are today. Honor your body. Begin the practice of listening to what you need most in this moment, knowing that every single moment changes. Lower your knees down onto the mat. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward. Curl your toes under. Exhale, elbows go back, shoulders come forward. As you lower your shoulders in line with your elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana, lower your chest onto the ground. Straighten your legs back behind you. Press the tops of your feet into the earth. Sweep your arms around in front of you, forearms to the mat. Bring your hands onto your biceps, touch those guns. Grab onto your guns as you reach your arms forward. Align here, shoulders over elbows, elbows in line with the wrists. Draw your elbows towards your hip bones, lift your chest, and look directly forward. Sphinx pose. Press through the tops of your feet. Lift your kneecaps off the earth as you activate your legs. Press your pubic bone down into the mat. Draw your shoulders towards your spine and lift and lengthen through the top of your head. I like to imagine that there's someone's hand behind my head and I press my head back into the hand. This allows the neck to grow longer. Relax your legs, relax your heart. Sprinkle your fingertips to the outer edges of your mat. Press through the tops of your feet, look down. Neck is long. Here, activate your fingertips. Become buoyant through the tips of your fingers. Lift through your elbows. Draw your fingertips towards the center. Press through your feet, pubic bone down. Inhale, wave your heart to the sky. Gaze directly forward. Stay light in your hands. Use your belly, your core to lift your chest. What is it that you want to begin? It's Monday. Where do you want to start? What do you want to grow today? An affirmation. I am expansive. I am open to receive. I am dedicated to my practice. I am present. What is it that you want to begin today? Exhale, lower your heart towards the earth. Place your hands underneath of your shoulders, fingertips in line with the tops of your shoulders. Wrap your elbows back towards your ribcage, gaze down towards the earth. Press the tops of your feet, your pubic bone down, tone your belly. Inhale, Bhujangasana, lift your chest. Slightly begin to relax your glutes as you lift your heart, lift your fingertips, long neck. Exhale, lower. Curl the toes, press back through table. Walk your knees in and come back to sit onto your heels. Fingertips come to the earth, feel the ground below you. Neutral spine as you settle into your breath. Begin to notice how you feel right here in this moment. Downward facing dog. Plant your hands, curl your toes, shift up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Big inhale, exhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands, low lunge. Straighten your right leg. Come high up onto the ball of your left foot, draw your right hip back. Inhale, reach your head forward, tuck your chin. Draw your right hip back and reach your left hip forward. Inhale, reach your chest. Exhale, bend your elbows out towards the side, tuck your chin, and begin to melt your heart towards your right shin as you move your shoulder blades towards your spine. Reach and lengthen through the crown of your head for a variation of pyramid pose where the left heel is lifted. Bend your right knee, tone your core. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Full crescent lunge. Press through the ball of your left foot, bend your right knee. Stack your shoulders over your hips and reach through the tips of your fingers. Big inhale, breath. Exhale, cactus your arms. Open your elbows back behind you. Lift your chest, lift your chin, look up. Big inhale. Exhale, lower your hands to frame your right toes. Plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, left foot forward. Settle into your legs. Inhale, reach through your heart. Straighten your left leg. Press through all four corners of your left foot. Press through the ball of your right foot. Square your hips forward, tuck your chin. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, reach your heart towards your toes. Extend through the crown of your head. Press through your feet, bend your left knee, tone your belly, root down to rise up, arms to the sky, palms face one another, gaze forward. Stay deeply connected to your breath. Big inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus your arms, open your heart towards the sky. What is it that you're opening to? What do you want to start right now? Is it a feeling, an activity? Routine. Begin right now through mantra, through awareness. Place your hands to the earth. Step back, downward facing dog. Look towards your thumbs. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand and your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Heels in, toes out. Lower your butt towards the earth. Yogi squat, hands to your heart. Option 1 is to bring your hands back behind you and trust that you're going to settle onto your butt. Option 2 is to reach your arms forward. Slowly begin to lower back onto your butt. Bring your knees forward together. Point your toes. Bring your toes together. Knees and toes together. Hug to the midline. Arms by your sides. Lift your palms up. Draw your shoulders back. Lift your heart. Lift your chin. Long neck. Navasana boat pose, option to straighten your legs. Feel your core as you slowly smile your way to half boat, hover, hold, and rise back up. Lift the heart and release. Plant your feet onto the mat. If your wrists are sensitive today, or in general, fingertips point out towards the long edge of your mat. Otherwise, point your fingertips towards your hips. Bring your feet hips distance apart. Press firm through your feet, press through your palms, look forward, draw your shoulders and your elbows towards one another. Foundation through your arms and your legs. Inhale, lift your hips. Shoulders in line with your knees. Relax your glutes, press through your feet as you engage your hamstrings and your thighs. Open your heart, tilt your head back, lift your chin. Reverse tabletop, big breath in. Exhale, booty towards the earth. Walk your feet forward, bring your shoulders up over your hips. You're at the middle of your mat now. Reach your arms forward. Slowly, press through your feet, lift through your chest. Begin to lower onto your back. All the way down onto the earth for a baby shavasana. Plant your feet onto the mat. Hips distance apart. Elbows by the rib cage, fingertips point to the sky. Palms near one another. Press through your feet. Press through your shoulders. Inhale, lift your hips towards the sky, Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Send your hip bones towards your knees, tilt your head back, open your throat. Relax your glute muscles as you lower the palms towards the ground. Press through your palms, lift your hips up and forward. A couple breaths right here, hips up and forward. Exhale, lower your hips towards the earth, one vertebra at a time. Eventually, the sacrum comes to the mat. Heel toe your feet as wide as your yoga mat. Drop your knees together to touch. Feet are wide. Heel toe your feet back, hips distance apart, knees over ankles. You can continue on with bridge pose for another round. I'll cue through wheel. Listen to your body. Begin right now to listen. What do you need in this moment? Reach your arms to the sky, bend your elbows, bring your fingertips to point towards your shoulders. Hug your shoulders together on your back. Lift your chin to the sky. Hug your elbows towards your face. Press through your feet, press through your palms. Inhale to the top of your head. Find the foundation. Press through your feet, press through your hands. Shoulders slide towards one another on the back. Press through the feet and hands. Inhale, lift and open your heart. Wheel pose. Draw the tip of your head towards your booty. Turn your knees and inner thighs towards one another as you send your shoulders over your wrists. Several breaths here. It's an exhale, chin to chest, and come down when you need to. If you want more, walk your feet one step towards your hands. Press into your hands, press into your toes. Lift your heels. Bring your head towards your booty more. Option here to walk your toes in towards your hands a little bit more. Press through your hands, press through the balls of your feet as you open your heart forward towards the top of your mat. If the heels are lifted, walk your feet forward, bring your feet to the earth. If you're not already there, tuck your chin to your chest and begin to lower onto your back. Heel toe your feet out as wide as your yoga mat. Drop your knees in together to touch. Open your arms out like wings, palms face the earth. Keep your feet wide, your knees separated, and lower the knees over towards the left side of your mat. Look to your right, anchor your shoulders into the earth as you connect to your breathing. Knees come to center, look up and lower your knees to the right, look to your left. come back up to center. Heel toe your feet together to touch. Open your knees out in opposite directions. Press your feet together, let your knees fall out. Bring your hands onto your stomach. Press your feet together. Straighten your left leg out long in front of you. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers around your front right shin. Straighten your arms. Stretch the trapeze muscles, long neck. As you press your right knee into your hands, hug your right knee in towards your chest and create space in the low lumbar spine. Slowly release your right leg forward. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers, opposite finger on front. Straighten your arms. Reach your left knee out and away from you. Long neck. Good. Bring your right knee up to meet your left. Reach your arms and your legs towards the sky. And with as little effort as possible, let your limbs become light. Bend your knees and reach your arms out to the sides, palms face down. And just bring your knees left and right. Left and right. Good. Come back to center and straighten your legs out long in front of you. Open your legs wider than your hips, as wide as your mat, arms down by your sides. Let your body become heavy. Relax onto the earth. Breathe in and out of your nose. As you inhale, notice the natural pause after the exhale. And just before you inhale, notice the natural pause. And it's in these spaces that you have that reminder, that opportunity to begin again. If you have more time, please take it. Stay in Shavasana for several more minutes at least. And if you have to get going, bend your knees, push your feet to the floor. Reach your arms overhead and roll to the right side of your body. Rest your ear and your shoulder. Let your head come up last as you press into your left hand. Walk your right hand in and come to seated. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Palms towards the thighs, face down. Close your eyes and sit. Bring one hand at a time to your heart, palms together, chin to chest. Namaste. Release your arms and open your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. The more that we do yoga, the more aware of our life that we are. We become aware of what and when we do what we're doing. Yoga brings presence into our life off of the mat. So whatever it is that you want to begin again, use the yoga practice to remind you that there's always an opportunity to start. And that opportunity to start is right now. Have a beautiful week. Namaste, yogis.